Hi everyone. My computer's a little slow, so I'm worried that there's a lag time between me talking and my mouth moving. I hope that's not the case. So, my name is Lee Torta, and I'm a faculty member at Bridgewater State University. And for the next 4 weeks, I'm going to be your English teacher for English 102, Writing Rhetorically with Sources. Pretty much, this is the first day of class, and this is an asynchronous class, so we're never going to meet. But I just wanted to make a video so that you could see what I look like and hear my voice, and just to know that I'm excited to get to work with you over the next 4 weeks and to give you a little overview of the Blackboard site. I don't know about you, you might be better at Blackboard than I am. I don't usually use Blackboard, I use a personal website, but for this course I've been asked to use this. So if you're looking at this screen, my arrow is moving around, you'll see the name of our course, English 102 FR1, Writing Rhetorically with Sources. There's a home page. I'm going to click on it. And this is what it will look like. I'm recording this announcement to put on the announcements page, so it's not showing up here. But typically, an announcement with a date and the title will appear in that section. And I'll post an announcement probably every day. And sometimes it'll be a really long announcement, sometimes it'll be a video, sometimes it might be a PowerPoint presentation, but I'll always communicate with you a little bit at least every single day. And those announcements will appear in this section of our website. I also wanted to draw your attention to the Getting Started and Syllabus page. You'll see that there is the syllabus and the policies for the course. I've repeated this information in multiple places so you can access it. This is a print document though, and so there are no links that are live on it. I'm going to work to fix that, but for tomorrow's class, you'll have to rely on the announcements to follow along with the material, unless I can quickly change this document. But the syllabus and the policies for the class will explain to you everything you need to do for the class and when you have to do it and where you have to post it and all of that kind of stuff. I'll show it to you in a second. That same information is also repeated under course content. You'll see it says course policies and syllabus. I'm going to go ahead and click on that just so that you can take a look at it. So it's downloading it to my computer as it would for you. And so if I click on it, it should show up. But my computer's really slow, so I'm actually just going to show it to you here. So like I said, this is a Microsoft Word document. I have a long course description. I'll say a bit more about that in a second. The course texts, which will all be available to you actually in Blackboard. Stuff about attendance, about writing conferences with me, informal discussion boards, which you'll post to almost every day, and then your big project. So rather than having a lot of little projects for a month, it didn't make sense to me to do that. That sounded really hard and kind of awful. So we're going to work on parts of a larger research project a little bit every week so it doesn't feel overwhelming. And so you really learn the things you need to learn about evaluating a source and making decisions about how it fits in with your thesis and how to cite things and stuff like that. So you can read through that information here. There's information about evaluation, so how much each thing is worth. And you'll notice I actually put the word count on the page. There's a little tiny mini assignment at the end of that section, and I hope you will read through that and do it. And then of course, we get to the syllabus, and that's where we're at right now. So I'm really hoping that all made sense and that it actually worked. I'll check before I post this. In the meantime, read through the announcements for today's class. Do the few small assignments I'm asking you to do for today's class, which really includes you introducing yourself to me and to the rest of our class, which is a small one, which is nice. The crazy thing is, you guys are all at Ohio State. Go Buckeyes. I am from Ohio. There's one student from Kenyon, but also in that's in Ohio as well. I was born and raised in Cleveland, Ohio, and I'm actually here in Cleveland, Ohio right now for the holiday. So I think that's kind of a pretty funny coincidence that I would be teaching students who go to Ohio State when I'm originally from Ohio. My best friend actually lives in Columbus still. She's a lawyer there. The last thing I want to do in our little recording is to just go over a little bit what our course is about. And so I'm actually going to read to you what I wrote in the course description for our class. So students in this course will develop knowledge of persuasive writing and rhetoric, learning and practicing various approaches to conducting research and to integrating the ideas of others into one's own text. Emphasis is in writing longer and substantive texts that incorporate a variety of sources. So that is from the course catalog. This is what I have to say about it. So this course is going to give you intense practice in writing, reading, and research in English, primarily for academic purposes. The thematic focus of our course will be a topic that should be of interest to you, which is attending university in the United States. What it means to attend college in the U.S. means different things to different people. For U.S. citizens attending U.S. colleges and universities, they must weigh the cost of attending university with the benefits of a college degree. A college degree seems to be required for more and more jobs around here, and yet college degree is no guarantee of getting a job you want or a job that pays enough to pay back college debt. And there's all kinds of questions about attending the right school or what makes the school a right school. These are not the same questions that an international student who chooses to study abroad will ask. International students also have to answer questions for themselves. For instance, what is the value of studying abroad? How is study abroad viewed in your home country? Are there downsides to choosing to study abroad or earn a degree from a U.S. school? The question here is not simply compare the advantages and disadvantages of studying abroad. Of course, you will start with a question like that, but the work we will do together will rely on formal and informal research to explore just how complex these questions are for us. In fact, I hope that you will show the complexities of studying abroad from a range of perspectives for yourself, your family, and for the various communities you're a part of. These kinds of questions will be the focus of our research and writing in these 4 weeks. You will explore various research techniques, including locating and evaluating source material, conducting interviews and surveys, and ethnographic research. You'll write and respond to a variety of readings, and you will write about your own research into the questions you are interested in asking. Finally, you will put together your materials in a final report accompanied by a presentation that you will share with your classmates. You will get extensive practice in producing, collaborating, and revising writing that is appropriate for the university classroom. The class will be asynchronous. You will have the opportunity to work with each other and with me as we read, write, research these important topics. It will be a challenging but exciting 4 weeks, so welcome. I'm going to end this now because I think this is long enough. If I can get to the stop part.